Yo, what's up everyone, it's Daniel Dan. If you're watching this, you probably know the struggle of a slow PC. In this video, I'm going to hook you up with some easy tips to speed up your PC without spending a dime on new hardware. Before we get started, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future tech tips. Let's get your PC running smoother than ever. Alright, let's kick things off with the big one: startup programs. You know how sometimes you turn on your PC and it feels like you're waiting an eternity for it to actually become usable? That's often because a ton of programs are all fighting to start up at the same time, eating up your precious resources. Disabling some of these unnecessary startup programs is like clearing out that traffic, letting your PC breathe and boot up way faster. On Windows, open up the Task Manager by right-clicking on your taskbar at the bottom of the screen. Once you're in, head over to the Startup tab. Here, you'll see a list of all the programs that start automatically when your PC boots up. Ask yourself, do I really need this program to start every single time I turn on my PC? Chances are, you'll find a bunch of stuff you can disable without even noticing a difference in your day-to-day use. To disable a program, just right-click on it and select Disable. On a Mac, head over to System Preferences, then click on Users and Groups, and then select the Login Items tab. To disable one, simply select it and then click on the -sign button at the bottom of the list. Boom! Less clutter, faster startup. Remember, you can always re-enable any of these programs later if you need to. It's all about finding that balance between having the programs you need and keeping your PC running lean and mean. Next up, let's talk about digital clutter. Those junk files and caches that accumulate on your PC like dust bunnies under the bed. These files might seem insignificant at first, but over time they can really pile up. You might not see them, but trust me, they're there, taking up space and slowing things down. It's like having a messy room. You might not notice the clutter until it starts affecting your daily life. Every time you browse the web, install a program, or even just open a file, your PC creates temporary files and stores data in its cache. These actions, though routine, contribute to the gradual buildup of digital debris. Over time, these files can build up and actually have the opposite effect, clogging up your system. What was once a fast and efficient machine can become sluggish and unresponsive. The good news is, cleaning this stuff out is actually super easy. You don't need to be a tech wizard to keep your computer running smoothly. Windows has a built-in tool called Storage Sense that can do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. It's designed to automatically free up space by getting rid of files you don't need. Just type Storage Sense into the Windows search bar and open it up. It's a straightforward process that can make a big difference in your computer's performance. From there, you can choose to delete temporary files, old downloads, and even files in your recycle bin all in one go. This can free up a surprising amount of space. If you're on a Mac, you've got a similar tool called Optimize Storage. It's equally effective in managing and cleaning up your system. Just click on the Apple logo in the top left corner of your screen, select About This Mac, and then go to the Storage tab. This will give you an overview of your storage usage. Click on Manage and you'll find the Optimize Storage option. This feature helps you manage your files and keep your Mac running efficiently. For a deeper clean, there are some great third-party tools out there like CC Cleaner. These tools can dig deeper into your system to find and remove files that built-in tools might miss. Cleaner helps you identify and get rid of all the digital junk that's no longer sparking joy in your life. It's like having a personal cleaning assistant for your computer. Regularly cleaning out your junk files and caches is like giving your PC a digital detox. It helps maintain your system's health and ensures it runs smoothly. Plus, it frees up valuable storage space for the stuff you actually care about. So, take a few minutes to clean up your digital space and enjoy a faster, more efficient computer. Okay, let's talk about fine-tuning your PC for speed. Whether you're a gamer, a professional, or just someone who wants their computer to run smoothly, optimizing performance settings can make a world of difference. Windows and macOS both come with various visual effects that, while they might look pretty, can also eat into your performance, especially if you're rocking an older machine. These effects include animations, shadows, and transparency, which can be visually appealing but resource-intensive. Disabling these might make your PC look a little less flashy, but trust me, the performance gains can be well worth it. You'll notice faster response times and smoother operation, which can be crucial for tasks that require high efficiency. On Windows, you can adjust these settings by searching for performance in the Start menu and selecting Adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. This will open a window where you can make detailed adjustments. From there, you can either choose to let Windows automatically adjust for best performance, or you can go through the list and customize the settings yourself. Options include turning off animations, shadows, and other visual effects. If you're on a Mac, you can tone down the visual effects by going to System Preferences, then clicking on Accessibility and selecting Display. This section allows you to make similar adjustments to improve performance. Here, you can reduce transparency, disable motion effects, and even limit frame rates for smoother performance. These changes can make your Mac feel more responsive and less sluggish. Another thing you can tweak is your power settings. Power settings can have a significant impact on your computer's performance and energy consumption. By default, most PCs are set to a balanced power plan that tries to find a middle ground between performance and energy saving. This is fine for everyday use, but it might not be ideal for more demanding tasks. But if you're serious about squeezing every ounce of speed out of your system, switching to the high-performance plan can make a noticeable difference. This plan prioritizes performance over energy savings, giving you that extra boost. To change your power plan on Windows, search for power options in the Start menu and select the high-performance plan. This will ensure your system is always running at its best. On a Mac, you can find similar settings under Energy Saver in System Preferences. Adjusting these settings can help you get the most out of your Mac's hardware. It's all about finding that sweet spot between aesthetics and performance that works best for you. By making these adjustments, you can enjoy a faster, more efficient computing experience tailored to your needs. Alright, let's talk about the unsung heroes of a smooth-running PC drivers. These little pieces of software are often overlooked, but they play a crucial role in ensuring that your computer hardware and operating system can communicate effectively. Drivers are like the translators between your hardware and your operating system. Without them, your computer wouldn't know how to use its own components. They tell your PC how to interact with your graphics card, your sound card, your printer, and all those other essential components. Imagine trying to print a document or play a game without the right instructions. It just wouldn't work. When your drivers are outdated, it's like trying to have a conversation with someone who's speaking a completely different language. The result? Miscommunication and frustration. Things can get lost in translation, leading to all sorts of issues like lag, crashes, and even hardware conflicts. These problems can be incredibly disruptive, especially if you're in the middle of an important task. Keeping your drivers up to date is crucial for maintaining a fast and stable system. Regular updates ensure that your hardware is always performing at its best, and that any bugs or security vulnerabilities are addressed. On Windows, you can usually update most of your drivers through Device Manager. This built-in tool makes it easy to manage and update your drivers without needing to download additional software. Just search for Device Manager in the Start menu and open it up. From there you can see a list of all the hardware components in your system. To update a driver, simply right-click on the device, select Update Driver, and follow the on-screen instructions. It's a straightforward process that can make a big difference in your computer's performance. If you're on a Mac, Apple generally does a good job of keeping drivers up to date through its software update system. This means you don't have to worry as much about manually updating drivers. So, make sure you're regularly checking for updates by clicking on the Apple logo in the top left corner of your screen and selecting Software Update. This will ensure that your Mac is always running the latest drivers and software. Sometimes you might need to update a driver manually, especially if you're having issues with a specific piece of hardware. This can happen if the manufacturer has released a new driver that hasn't yet been included in the automatic updates. In these cases, you'll need to head over to the manufacturer's website, find the support section, and download the latest drivers for your specific device model. Make sure to follow the installation instructions carefully to avoid any issues. It's always a good idea to keep your operating system up to date to ensure you're getting the best possible performance and security. Regular OS updates often include important driver updates and patches that can improve your system's stability and functionality. Alright, we've talked about a lot of software tweaks, but now let's get into some hardware. Specifically, the heart of your PC's storage, the hard drive. If you're still rocking a traditional hard disk drive or HDD, you're missing out on a world of speed and responsiveness. HDDs are like old-school record players. They have spinning platters and a mechanical arm that has to physically move around to read and write data. It's a slow and clunky process, which is why your PC can feel sluggish, especially when booting up, loading programs, or transferring files. Solid-state drives, or SSDs on the other hand, are like digital flash drives. They have no moving parts and store data on interconnected flash memory chips. This allows them to access data incredibly fast, resulting in significantly faster boot times, snappier application loading, and overall smoother performance. Upgrading from an HDD to an SSD is like trading in your old clunker for a sports car. You can now find a decent-sized SSD for a very reasonable price, making it one of the most cost-effective upgrades you can make to your PC. If you're not sure how to install an SSD yourself, there are tons of great tutorials online, or you can always take your PC to a local tech shop and have them do it for you. Trust me, once you experience the speed and responsiveness of an SSD, you'll wonder how you ever lived without one. So, there you have it. 5 simple yet effective ways to speed up your PC without breaking the bank. These tips can breathe new life into your PC, making it feel like a brand new machine. If this video helped you unleash the full potential of your PC, drop a comment below and let me know which tip made the biggest difference for you. And don't forget to subscribe for more tech tips and tricks to make your digital life easier and more enjoyable. Until next time, keep those PCs running smooth.